What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Fortnite Ride Along, the most interactive show here on YouTube for Fortnite. And we're going to go ahead and continue the week of Junk Junction. And I'm going to go ahead and jump out right out the gate. The reason why I say this is the most interactive show is that not only you guys pick my drops for 3 episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. This week it is Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. But also, I get to answer you guys' questions, and the best part about this episode is that it is a raw upload. Now, if I'm gonna, it's a little bit different for those of you watching Fortnite Ride Along. I am now looking over to the right. My monitors kind of got messed up. The HDMI ports on one of them, so I had to switch them, but I didn't physically move them yet. So I hope you guys will understand, and I have to wear headphones because the bass on this is. Anyway, we're here, and we're here to get W's. I appreciate you guys joining me for this ride along. Hopefully we'll get a W this time around. This is not a great. Okay, this is great. Got ourselves a nice. Okay, I'm feeling better now. I feel better in my mind. So a lot of you guys, there was a lot of comments about how I should have handled that last situation in the last Fortnite Ride Along Junk Junction #1, where I ended up dying to a guy who surprised me, who just came out of nowhere. I was running along the edge, and he just banged me. But yeah, I totally agree with you guys. I never gave up the high ground, because what I did was backpedal. Oh my God! Okay, guys. Okay. We got the big nasty. I have been using this. Forgive me. I think my allergies have struck me all of a sudden. Hopefully I'm okay. All right, we got a good loot here. Another new heavy shotgun. I have been using this. Wow, so many chests this run so far. Okay, now we're good. All right, guys, we're looking golden, literally. So I have been using the heavy shotgun. I don't know about my opinions of it yet. I don't think it replaces any other shotguns. I said this plenty of times in my stream, is that what they should do is move like the pump shotgun into the vaults, just to have some variety. I'm gonna leave that behind. Just to have some variety, because right now it's like too many shotguns in the game. But I think there definitely is a place for the heavy shotgun. It's a lot of you guys were asking. Forgive me. There's not going to be that much, you know, normally like I have like a little, every time I have like a tip, it pops up. I'm not going to be able to do that today because I am short on time constraints. But a lot of you guys said that, you know, the shotguns, they use a tactical SMG. I like the tactical SMG. It's really, really good because it's, wow. Guys, how many chests have I found right now? I feel like I found like 9 already. Wow. But yeah, I like the tactical SMG. It's really good. Some of you guys say it replaces the shotgun for you. Long as you have anything close quarter, the tactical SMG, if you guys are interested, has a high rate of fire. The best thing about it is that you need to just be able to track with it. You know what I'm saying? Just to follow your like. And if you could do that, it's great. I prefer shotguns because, especially the pump, because it's one hit, bam, and you're out. You know, that's what I really like about it the most. All right, I'm thinking I'm good. There's a lot of things I left behind. I don't want to use the launch pad. I want to save it. All right, I want to go ahead and be a little bit more. I'm thinking right now, the reason why I've been losing is I don't have a lot of materials, and that's what's not letting me build up. All right. So yeah, wrap up to like summarize all that. The heavy shotgun, I think it's pretty good. They need to slow down the shotguns and put it in, like one of them in the vault. The tactical SMG is a solid replacement for a shotgun. Yes, I should have switched over to a different gun instead of keeping my pump out in that fight. It's okay to switch to an SMG. It's okay to switch to an assault rifle. You could do a tactical as well. All those things are right. And of course, always maintain the high ground in a fight like that. Because it was a fight that someone said I should have built up into a... Because what ended up happening is, like, he blocked me, right? With his... No. Hello. Oh, there's just so many shields. I'd rather just have a chug. It's tough. I should drop a shotgun, honestly. I think I might do that. I want to drop the pump. I don't know if I have time to go. No. I'll get my materials from other people. You could totally play it that way, where you're like, okay, I'll get materials from another person. That's if you're like an aggressive player. You see a lot of players don't loot a lot because that's their game plan, right? I'm gonna kill another person to get their materials. So there's a lot of players that used to play all offensive, right? No healing, defensive or armor, because they're like, that's okay, I'll just go ahead and get that from the next person. It's a great strategy to play with if you can live with the fact that you died because you didn't have anything. You have to be ultra aggressive. Some of the critiques of my own gameplay that I've ever since, since I live stream a lot on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/SanchoWest, I'm noticing that I'm not being aggressive when I should be, and I am passive when I should be aggressive. Does that make sense? So like, well, I am aggressive when I should be passive, and I am passive when I should be aggressive. So it looks like we have someone here. So essentially, it's like when I have someone on the ropes, I don't close out on them, and that's what it's getting me killed a lot more often. And then of course, like when I am on the ropes, I get aggressive. So it's like that's something I'm just gonna get better on. So whoever I'm following, they're opening chests along the way. There they are. All right, I gotta be careful here. I can't take anyone for granted these days. I'm going to try to stay and break his line of sight. He's going to continue to knock down trees along the way. I think I heard somebody else. And again, I don't know if I mentioned this. The reason why I'm wearing headphones is because the monitor that I have my speakers hooked up to are so bassy, and I cannot adjust the bass on it. I can't hear anything. So here I am, rocking headphones for a while. I normally did not like wearing headphones because I used to work at a job that required me to wear headphones all the time. So now I'm comfortable with wearing headphones sporadically. I just gotta wait. I gotta like hope this person does not jump like in a circle. Alright, he's going to big house. Make sure no one's tailing me. I don't think he's trailing anybody. Gonna be aggressive here. Whew. Tough fight, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Very tough fight. Oh no. Another bad habit I have is hitting square circle twice. Let's get to the first. Oh my god, we got a bad run here. I might have to pick up those impulse. Yeah, I want to have to pick up those impulse. First question I wanted to cover is, let's see. I already covered that in some of the things. Alex Garcia says, hey Sancho, what do you like, a silenced SMG, a silenced pistol, or SMG, or a minigun to destroy people's base? I like a silenced pistol. You can get a solid rate of fire with it. All right. you can get a solid rate of fire with it, and people tend not to see where you are. Because you could, like, especially a golden pistol, you could kind of have a fast rate of fire, and it melts bases very effectively. Just want to see if there's a chest over here. I took that guy a little bit for granted. Like, I kind of disarmed myself when I saw the skin. But you can't really do that. All right, we're good. I love impulse nades. It's a great way to get across the map. You just need to be able to literally look down and then immediately look up and start running, or push forward and jump. But as you can see, I was literally at Anarchy dead center, and now I'm like halfway with 2 impulse nades. I just didn't want to deal with like having to go across Loot Lake. I know I could have used my launch pad, but I like keeping that for the end fight, especially in solos. But thank you, Alex, for your question. This one comes from Ziak. Hey, when playing on PlayStation 4, do you get mixed up with PC or in Xbox gamers automatically? I don't believe so, but you could always go into your settings to change them. All right, we got a fight here. The guy on the right has a scar. And he just melted the guy on the left. It's a dark... There's the minigun. I want to push the guy with the scar, though. I'm waiting for the guy with the minigun to get closer. Let's see what shakes out here, because the storm's coming. This guy's pushing in, too. This fight may not be worth taking, but I'm going to try my best. Just to get away from him. I feel like the scar was a little too strong against me. Like that kind of fight, it was like, yo man, I'll fight you at the end, you know? Okay. I've been second guessing myself lately, and when my mind gets like that, I just have to reset. And it's okay to get flustered. It's okay to get scared. In a video game sense, it's okay to bail. And I made that choice to bail. I've been playing Blitz a lot and been getting very comfortable fighting in Tilted. Looks like someone built a mega base up there. All right, let's get these bandages. But people like D-Rack left the questions about the heavy shotgun, so I really appreciate it. So this next question comes from Shane Buckingham. Hey Sancho, loving the vids. It's nice to learn from trial and error when I don't have time to make my own mistakes. Do you prefer building reset or keeping your last mat? And do you like changing your pyramid into a ramp? I always forget to do that. It's not in my habit, but you could change your pyramid into a ramp. I'm just trying to find a place to hunker down. I want to hunker down in here. I like resetting my building because it's nice to have consistency. And in the heat of a battle, if I'm on a ramp, I don't want to be on a ramp because sometimes I would want a wall. I want to I don't want to remember like what I had last. Does that make sense? But the habit that I'm talking about that I have is double tapping circle. in the heat of the battle when I should just tap circle once. Looks like there's a fort up there. I'm going to block it off so I can focus on this, anything over here. But I like reset building choice. No doubt I'll fight that guy with the scar later. All right, while we're waiting here, J-Max says, first time coming, long time subscriber, amigo. You got me started on Uncharted when following for years now. Thank you so much for following me. I appreciate it. You've been a good inspiration. We share the same passion for video games. Now time for business. Any tips to take care of rocket launchers? Nothing to counter. You got to use materials. Block it with the wall. Keep spamming with the wall. And try to protect yourself from the splash damage. The splash damage will kill you more times than ever. All right. Walls are your friend. Wood is your friend in those instances. All right, we got a tilted ending here. That guy's going to be a problem. But he got pushed out. Maybe. Just have a feeling I might need to heal up here. Just want to be smart here. Watch out for traps. Early game traps can kill you in late game. There's a fort up there. I don't think anyone's expecting to come from down here. It's very a tricky situation. The last remaining comments and questions I'll get to at the end of this match. Maybe I should have kept the pulse nades, but I should be able to outrun this. It's not a problem. Usually the last circles you can outrun. So I'm not too worried about it. I just don't like the fact that I have to cross the river. This guy didn't have a good gun. Oh, he did have a good gun. Ah! I couldn't get it. He had, I hate when that happens, when loot falls. Oh yeah, I have the... No, I used it. I used it to get away from a fight. All right. What did I say? We'll meet the Dark Voyager guy again. He's getting pinched pretty bad. Oh, good thing I landed there. I gotta hand it to this Dark Vorja guy. He's really good, man. Really good. GG's, man. GG's. I have the high ground in that situation. That was the guy that I was fighting earlier and I decided to bail on. So GG's to that guy. That guy I fought. He just put him, he was in a bad situation. He was pinned between me and the rocket guy. The rocket guy did not choose to fire on me. So it's like, it's that's the thing about battle royales, right? It's not all like skill based, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have RNG, you have luck, and I had the luck on my side. I was able to suppress him. I had enough bullets. I could have pushed him, but I had the advantage. There was no reason for me to go down there. But man, he fought to the end, or they fought to the end. So there's no doubt in my mind. It was just RNG, but I did play the high ground. That was the only thing that was not RNG. I played the high ground. Oh man, thank you so much for watching this episode. Let's get to some of the last comments here. Let's see. Oh, it's just one more comment. So again, I appreciate DRAC72 for leaving that question about the heavy shotgun, and all you guys who left the questions about the heavy shotgun. And Lofty about the Lofty swag about switching over to assault and tactical. I appreciate all that. So this one comes from Justin Horner. He says, excellent work, Sancho. Love the positivity, and it's clear that you're having fun and you're a joy to watch. My inquiry, can you talk a little bit about footsteps and figuring out where people are using sound? When I get close, it just sounds like someone could be anywhere. Your thoughts are appreciated. Absolutely. So I had this struggle myself with PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds and other Battle Royale, determining like where I'm getting shot from. But the same thing goes for footsteps. The thing is, you want to stop when you're running. Stop for a second. If you hear like an extra footstep or like something out of rhythm, right? You hear like, and then you hear like something like that, you know someone's around. So stop, turn your camera around, and be able to pinpoint where they are. Headphones do help in that situation, but turn your camera up because you'll be able to wash, you know, back and forth to hear like where they are. And that's the way to use it. And then you got to visualize where they are, because it's pretty pinpoint. You could visualize someone below you like running around in circles, and pay attention to the different sounds. So if you hear like pavement, light pavement, they're outside. If you hear like wood, of course they're inside. If you hear like a thud, they could be above or below you. But pay attention to the sounds. Like, Like this light payment sound is they're outside. And especially pay attention to like doors opening. Like there's so many sound cues in this game. But I appreciate your question. And then the last one comes from Dan Farrell 98. This is the last one. They should have made PUBG for PlayStation 4 first before mobile. They really need to take advantage. I'm sure there's a contract, something, but I really think their PUBG should have just came to PlayStation 4 first versus Xbox, because Xbox has a smaller player base. Xbox did what it can to compete. But, you know, I like playing PUBG. If you have PUBG, play it on your phone like I said the last episode. It's really cool. I'm glad I was able to get this victory for you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting the series. Please leave a thumb up if you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe. You want to help out the series, tell a friend about it. And make sure you have the bell on to receive notifications. Again, we'll come back tomorrow for more Fortnite Ride Along. I am SanchoWest, and as always, ooh yeah. Peace. Adios, guys. Bye.